And welcome to today's stream. There we go. Today we're gonna have the comeback of the best, one of the very best plane available in the sim. Looks like my volume is super high today, I don't know why. Maybe it's this. Wait a sec. Maybe I reset this. Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. -4. Should be fine. Let me check. Maybe it's this. Let me hear. Maybe I reset this. Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. Because I don't know. In OBS I have the volume super high, so I change the setup. So yeah. Today we are in course. We're gonna do this flight here. I'm showing it from Volanta because, as you can see, there is some weather in our destination. I mean, around our destination at least. So it's not a long flight. You know that. I discover again the Duke. This is one again of the very best plane you can get from MSFS in general. This is really well done. Extremely good simulation of the turboprop engine. Extremely good simulation overall. So let's go. Let's start preparing everything. Let's remove this. As always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. Can you do? Yeah. Wow, look at that. Yeah, but what? No, stop. Okay, stopping. All right. Yeah, so if you click it, it's gonna start rotating. So you can do a turn. I mean, walk around. I guess you can also touch surfaces. Maybe not. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I thought you could interact with that, like you do in the A2A planes. We have a nice EasyJet here. As I told you yesterday, I installed FSLTL in 2024. Which is a model matching, so now we're gonna have some, realistic livery and model. Finally, it's not officially released, but yeah, I couldn't stay without anymore. I mean, there's been 1 year. Let's see. I had no crashes until now, so yeah. Let's go inside the plane. Everything looks pretty fine to me. I wonder if you can actually. I don't see any click spot to enter the plane, but yeah, whatever. Let's go like that. Welcome to the Duke. Let me see something. Okay, so this is also. Yeah, I have to find the flight plan. Give me a sec. Okay. We are online on VATSIM. This is the first time I fly. I mean, not the first time. I flew the Duke on VATSIM like years ago. It's the first time I do it since very long time. Last flight we did last week was without VATSIM indeed. Remove this, and we are fully ready. As you well know, we have a nice EFB. Oh wow. It's a little bit dirty. Now let me see something. I want to see something. Okay, it's not showing, yeah. Because I was testing the new A2A plane. Yeah, I'm gonna show you when we fly it. So unrestricted beta range. Okay, I don't remember this. No, I guess should be restricted. I don't know if it's related to not having beta range during flight, but it's our case. Eastern beta range or touchdown. I'm gonna keep it off for now. Show beta range annunciator. This is fine. Yeah. All the other stuff looks pretty fine to me. Payload. I love this. I mean, what I'm really missing, as you know, in MSFS, it's a nice EFP to load stuff in the plane. So let's go. We are gonna have today nice 5 passenger. Okay, let's base our loading on the payload, which is 418 kilos. So here we do have empty weight, maximum takeoff weight, okay. Useful load, which is our payload. Fuel and gross weight. So our gross weight should be 3172. Wow, we are very close to the maximum takeoff weight. So let's load the fuel. I added 1 hour of extra fuel actually. The volume of the sim looked, I mean, of my voice looks super high. Let me see. Maximum takeoff weight, okay. Useful load, which is our payload. Yeah, important is not that is not gonna clip. Fuel and gross weight. So okay, looks pretty fine to me. Okay, so we need 700 kilos of fuel. So let's add here and here. So 700, okay, 350 kilos each side. 353 kilos. 704 kilos of fuel set. Our gross weight currently is over the maximum takeoff weight. Indeed, we need to remove some of it. We're gonna probably remove a couple of passengers, to be honest. Can I just, okay, empty. I mean, I think it's pretty fine like this. We're gonna change that here. Maybe we can set up, I don't know, like, okay, a little bit of cargo in the back. Okay, yeah, this is pretty fine, pretty close to what we scheduled with SimBrief. So that's perfect. Payload set. Engine condition 100%. Left engine, right engine 100%. Battery are very good, both side. Okay, this one we don't really care. And we can actually close the tablet, which I never remember how. Should I click here? Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's close the door. I remind you we're flying the Duke today. We are flying from Corse to Sardinia, Italy. Can I close it from here or not? And if I do, I don't know how, to be honest. Okay, let's use the EFB. Alright, cabin door. Okay. Cabin door closed. Remove this. Check VATSIM. I have a couple of traffic on ground. I don't know why they're still here. But checklist. I really need checklist for this plane. Let's go. Parking brakes is set. Okay, parking brake set. Landing gear, okay, load switcher are off. It's off. I don't think I have state saving. I don't even know if this plane, I think it does have state saving. Maybe here. I don't know. So state saving is a setting that basically keep the plane as you left it last time. You flew it. Oh wow, last time we checked the system here is just incredible. Okay, so all switches off, oxygen, I mean, should be fine. Flaps is up, blah, blah, blah. Fuel selector on. It's on and correct. All right, let's go. Battery on. Battery master should be... Okay, it doesn't tell me to set it in both sides. Because, yeah, as you can see, we have two batteries. This is... Oh, yeah. Okay. So battery on, nav lights, which is here, nav light set, and then I'm gonna set it off. Okay, nice. So you want me to start up the engine, which yeah, we could do. Shall we use our ground power unit today? Yeah, let's go. External power. Oh, super quiet. So now in the electrical page, external power, I don't know, is it connect? I have no idea. I touched something. Should be connected, I guess. I mean, let's try. So now it's appearing here. Let's remove it. And nothing changed. Okay, but this one... I think something's changing. No. Yeah, because in some plane you have a switch. I don't know, you know, I'm not an expert of the Duke at all. In some plane you have a switch that you need to set up, which I'm not seeing here. Whatever, well, I don't care. Let's remove it. We're gonna do it without it. Let me turn on the avionics for a moment, because I want to set up the flight plan and everything before we launch the plane. 122.8 is set, 2000 here. Okay, flight plan, menu, catalog. And we're gonna have our nice sim brief catalog here pretty soon. This can go standby, maybe. No, I guess I don't have to do it. To do this, or import sim brief. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this. Okay. So this is set. I'm gonna switch off the avionic now, because we set everything we need from there. I'm gonna show you the procedure that we got. Okay, from Navigraph. And then we're gonna start up engines. Alright, iPad, let me cycle this. Okay. And let's go. As always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. Okay, so as I told you, this is the flight we're gonna do. We are in Bastia at the moment. We're gonna shoot the Bremo to Victor departure. It's extremely basic, as you can see. Basically, it's just straight ahead. So yeah, we don't have any kind of initial climb clearance. Transition altitude is 6,200 feet. Our cruise level will be flight level 130 actually. So yeah, I mean, that's it. I don't think we need to say more. Okay, I do have the flight plan. Alright. Okay. Well, let's go. Continue checklist. So now we start up engine. Alright, left and right ignition, check auto, then on. Alright, so ignition is this. Auto. Okay, let's go both on. Set. Right hand fuel pump. Check. We have to check auxiliary fuel pump, wing pump, and then off. And in order to do that, we need to check the fuel pressure, which should be here. So let's see, wing. As you can see, pressure is rising. Look at this, it's also rising on the other. What? Ah, well. Ah, yeah, we have. No, okay, it's in auxiliary, my bad. Okay, so left wing pump is functioning. Auxiliary pump, we have pressure off. Wing pump to the right, we have pressure as well off, and auxiliary pump, and we do have pressure. Let's go. This is perfect. Power lever, flight idle, propeller lever, full forward, condition lever cut off, fuel selector are on already. Transponder, yeah, it's off because we don't have avionics on at the moment. Beacon lights, okay. And yeah, starter on. Condition lever on at 70.5% of NG. NG, it's this one here. And we're gonna start the right before, because of course the exit of the plane is to the left. So you want to start the engine that is, that is not the closest of the from the door, because in case of emergency, let's say statistically you have less probability of causing disasters. Of course, this can happen to the right engine, but if you start the right, it's gonna be a problem in any case. You have a 50-50 in this case. Alright, I guess you understood. Maybe. Alright, let's go. Propeller lever, okay, this is done. So starter. So 70.5% condition lever on, and at 52% of NG starter off. And generator. Let's go. Let me give you some volume here. Not this. We have rotation. Okay, it's 14%. All right, 70% fuel in. Oops. Okay, we have 90 degrees on the cabin. by the way. Okay. All right, starter off and generator on. And now if you check here, you will see that the that basically we are giving power to the plane. It's so complex, this stuff. So right generation, as you can see here, is actually functioning now. 22 ampere. Okay, yeah. Starting left. Let's go. Wow, it's so cool. The turboprop is so cool to start up. Alright, 70.2% now. Fuel is coming in. And to NG rising, sorry. Over 52%, starter off, generator on. Alright. Okay. And now it's time. Avionic master on, inverter should be main. Yeah. Let's go. So we already have a flight plan. It's right here. Yeah, as you can see, it's basically a straight line. So the flight today is pretty cool. We're gonna fly a long course. So we're gonna have a nice view of course, and then land. This is a pretty interesting airport here. A little bit rainy maybe, but yeah, course is an incredible island, full of mountains. Transponder on immediately. All right, let's continue the checklist. So inertial separator, I guess not required today because we have asphalt. Lower the volume of the sim, otherwise you're gonna not hear my voice. So yeah, it's full asphalt. We don't need an inertial separator, so not required. Pitch trim power on. Weather radar is off and standby. Yeah, I don't think this stuff is functioning at all. Cabin mode and temperature. Alright, it's right here. Let me remove this. So this is our conditioning panel. So auto heat. This is fine. So I'm gonna keep it like that. We have to monitor the temperature. It's a little bit cold now. I'm gonna increase. Yeah, I'm gonna monitor the temperature of the cabin. Last time we have a nice view of the system. I guess we weren't able to heat up. Yeah, and we saw, for example, if you pull this, was it this? No, wait a sec. Pressurization. No, air temperature. Yeah, air temperature. So if you pull it, you're gonna change set. Oh yeah, you can see now it's becoming all red here. Yeah, this is a pretty cool stuff. If I close it, look at this. Getting colder. Look at that. It's changing color. This is the temperature of the air that is going into the cabin. So if I open both, it's gonna get red, as you can see. Temperature is rising. This is the cabin temperature. Super fast. But yeah, let's keep them closed for now. Okay. Alright. So, pressurization. Pressurization is gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna increase flight level 130. So, yeah, 3,000 feet is fine. Okay. For our cabin. I want to set in the flight plan... VNAV. Can I set the... cruise altitude. 1300. So we're gonna have some VNAV stuff working. Transponder is set. Altimeter is not set. Let's check the actual QNH, which is 1007. 1007 set. Is it split? Yes, it is. 1007 here. 1007 is here. Okay. 1007, both sides set. This is fine. The compass in this one is sync from the beginning, so we don't have to do nothing. Yeah, we're ready for taxi. So a little recap of the autopilot. Meanwhile, I'm gonna set the initial climb. So the autopilot panel is this. After takeoff, we're gonna set up nav. We're gonna keep attitude. I guess this is attitude. And we're gonna use the pitch. You only have the pitch in this plane here, so you don't have fly level change of speed mode. You don't have vertical speed. You just have the pitch, which is kind of a vertical speed. No, it's not the same stuff, but yeah, it's quite similar, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna brief the takeoff speed. Now we are pretty heavy, so we're gonna rotate around 100 knots. And then climb about 120 knots. We're aiming for something like that. Alright, so let's give a check to the traffic. There is a plane on ground. It's right there. It's the EasyJet of before. I don't know why it's not disconnecting, but whatever. We need to do a taxi briefing. Again, if you have any question, feel free to ask. So runway 16, yeah, we're gonna take Echo. So yeah, to the right, Delta, and then Echo. Holding point Echo. We're gonna take off from Echo directly. Okay, taxi brief. Taxi checklist 3. Taxi checklist. Nav light is on. Taxi light on. Transponder is on already. Okay, let's go. Oh, the engine run. We're not gonna do the engine run up, but the checklist is very cool. We do have an ignition on. Ignition. Let me see. I don't see anything about the ignition to be off. To be honest. Before takeoff, ignition. Okay, it's in the before takeoff checklist, so we're gonna wait for it. Okay, so now we are in beta range. This red dot means that we are in beta range. So the plane is, the prop is kind of creating drag. That's why the plane is not even moving. It's not a reverse, but if I disengage it like this, okay, now we're out of beta range, the plane starts moving. And again, if I set the plane on idle, it's gonna get engaged back and the plane is gonna slow down. Now we have to turn. Okay, the EasyJet went offline. Okay. So basically this plane here, I guess is in real life is pretty similar. It used to taxi pretty fast. So what you do is basically playing with the beta range. So you're gonna let the plane accelerate and then engage the beta range, slow down a little bit. And like that. So, and when you touch down, just the fact that you are engaging the beta range is you're gonna slow down. I mean, really, let's say dramatically. But yeah, again, oops. Wait a sec, I want to set up some. Okay, some adding. Yeah. I guess we do have flight directory here, right? I don't. Okay, yeah, flight director. Okay. Let's go. So basically, you don't even need the reverse in this plane. I guess with reverse, you can really stop in a few meters. It's extremely good. I mean, turboprop. Oops. Slow down. Turboprop are really. Yeah, they are really good plane overall, but they are really strong in braking. As you know, Dash 8, Twin Otter. They used to land in quite, especially the Twin Otter, in very short runway. Okay. Okay, let's get out. Look at course, by the way. Look at this place. Yeah, the volume is super high to you, in my opinion. Let me check. Okay. Okay, not really. Yeah, I gotta see after takeoff. Yeah, because again, I changed some. I mean, OBS reset some volume setting. But probably oops. It's a little bit better now. Taxi lights on. Yeah, now we have to do a before takeoff checklist. This is a complex plane, you need to do your checklist. And that's how it is. Let me see, cabin temperature 26 degrees, wow. Let me lower it a bit. Okay. And the TBM, same stuff. You know, there is a TBM from Black Square. Identical technique of taxing with beta range, out and in. It's a little bit weird, to be honest. I get, of course, in real life, probably you can be way more precise than this. Okay, here we are. Of course, we are the only one here in course. In course or in, yeah, in course, in the entire island. You're gonna see some weather, I guess. Weather formation for sure. I mean, it's not the best days of, yeah, weather-wise, let's say. Unicom is set. Transponder is on already. Okay, now we have to stop. Parking brake set. We need to do checklists now. Okay, before takeoff, ice deflector not required, fuel pump, wing on, ignition auto, set, pitch trim is already on, flaps, okay, my checklist I have as required or up. The problem is I don't have V-speed. Okay, takeoff speed for flaps up. Yeah, I do have V-speed for flaps up. So we're gonna take off flaps up. Altimeter is set. Propeller, RPM, it's full forward, so yeah. Trim is on takeoff, it's green arc, so it's okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Yeah, the pitot it, why is not telling me to... Oh yeah, pitot it, yeah, there is in the checklist. So pitot and stall pitot. So, left ignition, this is correct. Yeah, oil door here, I don't know how to set them up, to be honest. I have no idea, I have nothing on the checklist. Yeah, oil door as required, but yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna keep them open for the takeoff, and then when we reduce power, I'm gonna switch them closed. Okay, left and ice. Okay, this is the ice deflector, which is off. Then, so I'm gonna set up beacon and recognition light. This is a plane that have landing lights on the gear, as you can see. So it's everything on the gear. So when you retract the gear, you're gonna have no landing lights. But if you set up recognition light, then you will have some light here. Should be pulse. Yeah, it's, you can see. I mean, it's barely visible, but it's there. And then strobe lights. Let's turn off this as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Line up. So again, we're gonna set up torque 100% after takeoff. I mean, we have a maximum of 1,260 on the torque. Climb profile is 1,200 and RPM at 2,200, which is already the maximum, I guess. So we're gonna reduce power a little bit. Actually, we're not gonna need much power, to be honest. This is it's quite a powerful plane, especially the initial part of the climb. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna engage autopilot. Again, we do have a pitch, an attitude manager, we can say. We can pitch up and pitch down. No flight level change, no speed mode, no vertical speed. We have nothing of that. But we're gonna make it whatever. Let's go. Okay, set the power. Okay, power set, brake release. Speed alive. reducing a bit. $100 rotate. Okay, we're flying. Trim up. And oh yeah, look at this. This is Bastia Airport. Wow, look at course. It looks like we are climbing. Okay, wow, it's fine. Wow, the flight model is just incredible. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, the feeling. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna reduce power now a little bit. I'm gonna trim down. I'm gonna engage nav on the flight director, which looks like we are a little bit. Okay, no, continue climb. And trim up a little bit. Let me start pitching up with the nose. Okay, like this, for example. Yeah, we're very fast. Let's climb. This is a pressurized plane, so we can climb fast. Autopilot engaged. Yeah, I guess we are fine. We're following some kind of navigation, lateral navigation at least. Can I have a little bit of lightening here? I mean, okay. So we could climb even faster than this, and we're gonna do it. 2,000 feet per minute. Let's enjoy a little bit this side here. Look at this departure. This is from Bastia, Corsica. Look at those mountains behind. That's pretty high. I mean, incredible island. Look at this. Wow. We are barely able to see it because our climbing altitude is so. It's quite. I mean, look at this altitude, by the way. Oh, we have the gear down. Gear up. So now we're gonna accelerate even more. Yeah. Yeah, let's just climb at this point. I mean, I don't see why we can't. 2,500. Again, this is a pressurized plane, so whatever. Okay. Let me zoom out a little bit here. We can go direct to. Now we're already direct to Bremo, so let's keep it for the moment. Yeah, unfortunately, due to this enormous engine, the visibility is not great. I mean, it's not great at all. Way better in a TBM, but yeah, what a plane. I mean, the TBM is very good as well. From Black Box, not Black Box, sorry, Black Square. But yeah, this one. Okay, let me close the oil door. And after takeoff, climb power is set. Flaps are not required. Oil door is required. Ice deflector off. Ignition as required or auto. I'm gonna keep auto. Altimeter set on standard. Yeah, we're climbing already 10. Sorry, flight level 130. Okay, 130 set. Wow, we have so much power still to use if we want. Okay, monitoring the cabin temperature as well, which is here. Wow. What a beauty. Let me see. Set. Wow, we have so much power. Okay. Yeah, what a beauty. So I'm keeping the volume not too much high. I mean, the probably is realistic, but yeah, the sound is a little bit cut, let's say, by the airflow. So we have a little bit of exceedance. Yeah, when you I don't know how to reset this, by the way. Yeah, it's gonna. No, this is the clock reset. Yeah, I know, but no. Oh, I don't know. Because, yeah, when you release brakes, you're gonna have a rising of the torque. That's why we had exceedance. But yeah, whatever, I mean. Engine, I think they are in perfect shape. Yeah, 100% condition. Alright, let's continue. Climb external temperature. It's here. And it's 0 degrees now. Right, we have to do this as well. And let me switch back to beacon. We are over 10,000 feet now. Adding power. We don't want to go below 120 knots for the climb. For the cruise, normal cruise 10,000 feet. Okay, RPM 2000, torque 1130. It's super powerful. Yeah. So more or less something like that. 130. We're gonna reduce the RPM, which gonna increase our torque. So before we're gonna reduce torque a little bit, and then we're gonna reduce RPM, and then we're gonna adjust the torque back. Wow, what a machine! It's quiet from. I mean, these external sounds are too quiet probably. Very well done. You can see you can hear the transition. Okay, on the turn now. Altitude alert. Alright, pitch down immediately. Want to reduce it. Come on, pitch down. What? It's pitching up. Wow. I didn't like the interception. Ooh, this is heavy for our passenger. Some G-force. Yeah. Okay, let's do some power settings. So I'm gonna reduce the torque initially. And I'm gonna reduce the RPM. Around 2000. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, a little more still. And should be okay. Yeah, this is a little more probably. Okay, 2000 here. Let's see if it does match. 2010. No, it's fine, I mean. Okay, 2000. And now we're gonna add... Wow, we are already going very fast, by the way. Let's add some power. We're not gonna use probably 1100 on the torque. My overspeed is here. So not above 200 knots. So that's our limit. 190 knots indicated is fine. I don't know if the plane is so powerful. I mean, this version is extreme. We are maximum takeoff weight, so we are very heavy. But even like that, yeah, took nothing for takeoff. Yeah, we arrived in 20 minutes. This is a short flight indeed, but we have to do the arrival. Okay, we're accelerating. Yeah, the only limit of the plane is the aerodynamic, I guess. I mean, that let's say the overspeed is not that high compared, for example, to a TBM. TBM, I guess you can go 250 even knots of indicated. This one, yeah, temperature is fine. Yeah, this one is definitely worst. But yeah, potentially, it's so powerful. Okay. You have all your anti-ice, you have fuel, you have prop anti-ice, you have windshield, windshield heat, you have ice deflector for engine. So you can definitely do any type of flight you want with this plane here. The ceiling, I bet, is pretty high. Let me see if I have something on my checklist. So the highest indicated cruise altitude here is 28,000 feet. Yeah, you can basically do everything around the world. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, pretty cloudy. These are lowlands, of course, and I do see hills and mountains behind. Yeah, right there actually. Wow. Let me check VATSIM. Okay, we have another traffic, but I guess it's still on ground. Yeah, it's still on ground, so. Yeah, we're gonna arrive way before him. We have a ITA Airway here, going to Rome. And I guess we need to check arrival procedure. So, let's see. The meter says we are in. We have scattered clouds 4,000. Temperature 20 degrees. Wow, it's very hot. It's very hot. Wow. Okay. No, I don't see any CB report and nothing like that. Okay. This is the arrival. Olbek 3 Alpha. Olbek 3 Alpha, we are gonna end up being at Milis. Maybe not. No, 3 Alpha, it's what? Oh, I don't like this arrival, to be honest. Can we change it? Olbek 3 Bravo. Yeah, this is way better. To Milis and then ILS. Yeah, no, what? No, I want an ILS. ILS 2-3 transition Milis. That's it. Oh wow, we do have a. Yeah, I remember this. Because you arrive at Milis, not below 3,000. Yeah, but actually 3,000 at Milis, it's completely fine. I mean, you don't have to hold the tool. Okay. At 3,000 is also the interception altitude. So yeah, it's gonna look something like that. Frequency is there. I'm gonna set it now. Minima is 390 baro. I guess we only have barometric minima. I don't think we have a radial altimeter in this plane. So oh no, sorry. Yeah, we do have radial altimeter. So I'm gonna set up the minima with the radial altimeter, even if it's a non-precision approach. Sorry, not a non-precision approach. It's not a category 2 or 3 ILS. Okay, something like that to the minima. Okay, it's fine. Then the frequency is 119.9. This is already correct, by the way. No, it's not correct. But I guess it's gonna auto-tune, or it's gonna set up on the standby as soon as we set up the procedure itself. So we have to change this because we want to shoot the 3 Bravo. But 3 Bravo. No. Okay, load arrival. Yeah. And we are going direct to Olbet now. And then we want the ILS 2-3 transition minis load approach. Yeah, as you can see in the standby, it's right there. So I'm gonna set this in, and yeah, here is a little bit of a mystery to me. I guess we should have something here as well, but I'm not able to find it. Maybe. No, if I wait a sec, push here maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, great. All right. Yeah, that was it. Okay, that's fine. So, radial altimeter set, frequency set, final courses will be 233. 233. Okay, 240 here, 230 here, and 33 is yeah, something like this. On the I'm not gonna set up on the first officer. She's not really a first officer, but whatever. So we're going direct to Olbek. Top of the set is there. Yeah, super short flight for the Duke. Super interesting weather on top of that. Okay, let's enjoy a little bit the external view. Leaving course. Our current position is this one. So yeah, we're actually getting a little bit far from the terrain, let's say, from the island. And yeah, we have a little bit of weather condition in front of us, but we're gonna end up being there pretty soon. Pretty soon, actually. No, this is fine. Yeah. This is looks a little bit weird to me, but we will see. I mean, not that we really care because we're gonna use heading probably. Heading sync. Yeah, look at this cloud in front of us. Temperature, it's -5, little less. Cabin temperature is completely fine. You see this. Yeah, look how cold it is. Of course, this is external. Look at the system. So external air engineer. I mean engineer. Yeah. Engineer. Yeah, mixing, and then into our. So this is not probably the cabin temperature, but it's the actual temperature that we are in. I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't know. So for example, if I do this, look at those doors here. If I pull this, you saw it closed the external intake. So everything is rising here. Temperature is rising, and as a consequence also of course the air temperature that we are inputting to the cabin. Look at this simulation. Not too much now because we have also the left side here, but if I do on both sides, so you can physically see this door closing, pretty cool. Now, okay, now we are getting pretty hot there. Yeah. And the temperature is rising 24 degrees, and so on. And if I do the opposite, so I pull, you can see this door open. We have a nice cool air from outside, cooling down everything. And yeah, pretty cool simulation. Okay, let's reset everything. Yeah, this is the level of detail that this plane can bring. This is the electrical system. Look at the complexity. Look at the engine here. When you're in inertial separator, if you switch on the inertial separator, you would physically see here the door closing. Pretty cool. If you are on ground, it's telling you if you are on grass, what kind of debris are entering into the plane. If you are on asphalt, if you are on sand, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, this is just incredible. Incredible. And you have all failure. Look at this. Yeah. So the only problem I see on this plane, it's true you can use. Oh wow, look at this, by the way. We are making ice. Okay, let me see. Do we have anything on the engine intake? Oops. Oh yeah, look at that. You saw it for 1 second. There was ice. Okay, now we are out of ice. Let's see. So there was the ice symbol, and you could see like debris of ice entering the engine. Let's see if he does it again when we reach those clouds. So this is the level of simulation. This kind of simulation, I mean, of engine degradation and everything is not even there in the Phoenix, for example. Not saying that this engine is modeled better than the Phoenix. I have no idea, to be honest. But yeah, the Phoenix is missing like, yeah, the weathering of the plane and all this stuff, which is here. You can see in failure, global failure rate. Okay, this is classic. I don't know actually if the plane get dirtier through time. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. And I don't know. So let's see when we reach that cloud there. If we got some... we should descend on top of that. Yeah, let's check this and then we have to descend immediately. This cloud. Yeah, we should descend. Okay, we're gonna extend the... Yeah, with adding in case we need. Okay, cloud is here. Let's see. So you should. So now it says known. Before there was the this no symbol. Okay, now we're entering right into the cloud. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not the type of cloud that he likes. But yeah, for a second before I saw it, and we were getting ice on the windshield as well. Maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. You saw? Yeah, for a second. But yeah. I'm gonna show you on ground, if I remember. Let's go down immediately now because we are quite high. We can descend. Okay, we could descend for 4,000. I descend 5,000 for now. Okay, altitude down. We have to monitor the. We have to monitor the speed. Let's reset this. We are going down. We are going down to. Okay, the altitude of the airport is sea level, I guess. Yeah, sea level. So let's set to sea level. Let's go. Yeah, overspeed indeed. Let me slow down immediately. Okay, not too much. Okay, I want to descend faster than this. Okay. Then checklist, please. No, I went out of the checklist. Checklist here. Okay. Okay, descent. Descent checklist. Cabin altitude is set. Oil door stays closed for the moment. Ignition auto, it's still auto. DI is not required. Cabin pressurization is set. Cabin mode, it's fine. You shouldn't set this off during takeoff. I don't remember, but whatever. Altimeter set local. Yeah, sure. Boy, we slow down too much. Yeah, we're already on final, which is it's not the best, of course. No, it's fine. We're totally fine. We're very fine. Yeah, I want to check the. Okay, the altimeter. Yeah. So altimeter is 1018, I guess. Yeah, 1018. Okay, 1018 and 1018. Okay, both side set. I'm a little bit struggling to maintain the correct speed, so I'm gonna descend 3,000. Yeah, it's fine. We are fine. We're pretty fine. I don't think we are receiving the ILS for the moment because you would see it appearing here. Okay. Just in time. Okay, we are receiving the ILS. So in this case, I'm gonna switch to adding CDI to VOR lock and nav. So we're gonna intercept the localizer with this profile here. Okay. We do have a traffic. Okay, it's there. Very interesting. Yeah, because it's saying to me not runway not in use, but we're gonna use this. I mean, yeah. Traffic. Descend, expect. LS 23. Yeah. In case the other guy there decide to take off from the opposite runway, which you never know on VATSIM. Okay, descent is done. Landing speed, flaps down 30. It's gonna be around 100 to 95 knots for the approach. Okay. And then we have this checklist here. Zooming. Okay, 6,000 feet. Less than 6,000 feet. Recognize on. Okay. The airport is right there, basically. It's a pretty. It's called Tavolara, this stuff here. It's like a very, very hilly island from to Olbia. Okay, we are intercepting the localizer. I'm gonna what? Oh, look at the glide. Yeah, but I'm gonna adjust a little bit. I don't want to intercept with this angle, with this sharp angle. Okay, let me turn a little bit less probably. Okay, like this. Nice. Keep descending, speed is fine. 2000 to go. Okay. Everything looks fine. This is set on. This is correct. So approach before intercepting, oil door open in case of go around. Ignition auto set, exterior lights. Yeah, we need to drop gear, of course, and then we turn them on. Cabin temperature mode off. Yeah, I forgot this then. But yeah, whatever. Cabin temperature mode off. Fuel wing. I guess I still have them on. Nice. Let's reset. We did all the flight with that. On. 1000 to go. Pitch up a little bit. Okay. And starting to slow down. We can drop flaps 1 at 174 knots and flaps full 140. Prop lever full forward. Okay. Nice. Okay, now let's see if it does intercept. Should be. Okay, yeah, it's intercepting. Adding on final. So this is basically the indicator for the flaps 1. This arrow here. And flaps 2 is, wow, it's 140 in my checklist, but looks more that it's 135. Level off. Oh no, not really. Let's get an external view. Okay, level off now. Adding a little bit of power. I don't want to extend too much the approach. We are still 15 miles out of the runway. Glide slope armed. No, sorry, approach armed. GS? I don't know. What is GS? I have no idea at the moment. But whatever. Approach armed. It's not important. Inertia separator. Okay, off. Yeah, I'm gonna show you when we touch down if I can remember. So after landing, we're gonna clear to the right if I well remember. It's a long time I don't come here. And the GA apron is, yeah, it's there. So we can clear to the right whenever we can. Okay. What? Okay. We have 4 traffic on ground. Glide slope alive. Reducing power a little bit. Look at this. Wow. Very cool. Do we have the... Yeah, we are receiving. Okay. Yeah, nobody's coming. 1228, yeah. Nobody wrote. Okay, glide slope capture. Almost. Go around is 5,000. Glide slope capture. Albia traffic, November 3675 Delta, full established running 23. Reducing power a little bit. We still are 8 miles out. I'm gonna drop gear pretty soon. Let me check the checklist. Oops. No, I wanted to do this. Yeah. I don't even know if it's... I mean, it should be working. Yeah, should work. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to listen. It was a little bit weird and nobody texted. Okay, speed check, gear down. Oh wow, the gear system. So smooth. Wow. Okay. Taxi lights, landing lights. Checklist. We are 6 miles still. Power. Okay, flaps not required for the moment. Yeah, we just have to drop flaps. Okay, that's it. Then autopilot off and then we land. Speed is fine. 5 miles. Check this. Look at this arrival. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really suggest you Olbia. It's a pretty cool arrival. Okay. Alright. 4 miles, speed check, flaps 1. Wow, what an approach. What a nice approach. Okay, flaps 1 set. Slow down now. And we want to set flaps full. 3 miles. Below 140, below 135. Speed check, flaps full. Okay, now we're aiming for, yeah, something around 100 knots. Runway is long for us. Extremely long for us, actually. This plane, in the sim at least, have extremely good braking capability. Extremely good. We can stop the plane 100 meters probably if we want. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about it. Okay, getting to approach speed. 105 knots and a bit of power. Okay, autopilot off. Plane is so stable. Wow, the flight model is just incredible. Look at this. Autopilot off, I'm not even touching it. This is how a plane fly, I mean. You're in a fluid. Okay, we're completely losing the glide, but I'm not looking the glide, I'm looking the puppy now. The puppy indicates 2 red and 2 white, so it's perfect. Okay. Maybe the puppy is not that correct, to be honest. Okay. Maybe it is. Reducing power a little bit. Wow. The power. Here we are. And reducing ground effect. Ooh, floating. Touchdown. Beta range. Okay, I'm not braking anything. Just beta range, as you can see, is making me brake pretty strongly. Yeah, I definitely felt a lot of ground effect at the end of the approach. Probably I should have pulled, yeah, I should have definitely pulled later, but okay. Again, this is, I told you before, this plane can stop in. Yeah, I didn't touch the brake at all. And we are 20 knots ground speed, so. Imagine braking. So, can we clear here or what? It looks pretty. Okay, now I'm braking a bit. We're gonna stop. Should be full of plane here. I mean, I saw 4 traffic. Yeah, look at that. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is from a virtual airline. This call sign here, which I don't remember. It should be. I don't remember now. Yeah, it's a virtual airline. Okay, out of the runway, please. Incredible plane, by the way. I mean, this flight model is just. Yeah, it's so good, I mean. Okay, touch the wrong. Okay, I touched the autopilot panel. Nice, after landing. Landing lights off. Nav lights to nav, yes, of course. This can be switched off. Taxi light stays on. Ice deflector not required. Yeah, look at this, what I was saying before. So now we are on asphalt, and he does know that we are on asphalt. And you could see some debris. So if you turn on an inertial separator, as you can see here, the door is closing, this one is opening, and you have your inertial separator on. Look at this. Yeah, but I'm gonna switch it off now. Incredible. Flaps up. Let's taxi. One traffic pushing back. I'm not sure I can hear traffic. Wow, the sound. It's kind of surprising to me that people using a virtual airline are not talking on VATSIM. Yeah, I can do an auto radio check, as you well know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it when we stop, just to check. 1, 2, 3.5. No. Let me see. I don't remember. How do I turn on this radio? Yeah, I don't remember. Because I need to receive, of course. Okay, let's turn here in the meantime. Okay, it's right here. So, alright, now we should be, yeah, okay. Check. Okay, no. Yeah, this is a simple technique on how you can do auto radio check. You set up the same frequency on both radio. You turn on the mic in radio 1 and you turn on the receiver in both, or in radio 2, it doesn't really matter. You can hear yourself, so you know that you're actually transmitting on VATSIM. Yeah, I said this like 20 times in live, but I mean, I never know who is watching. What is this? Okay, that was a sound bug. Oopa. Wait. Slow down. Yeah, be precise with this technique of power on ground. Okay. Alright. Brake set, shut down. Parking brake is set. Avionics off. Transponder off before. This is all set properly. Avionic off. Inverter switch off. Generator off. This should be off already, I guess. Propeller lever feather. Oops. Okay. And condition lever cut off. Okay. Cut off. Fuel pump. Okay, now I should have turned the fuel pump off. Never mind. And now we wait the plane to shut down. And we switch all off. How was the landing? Yeah, landing was good. Yeah, we had a lot. Wow, look at that. I mean, there was a lot of floating. This was... Okay, we were in the touchdown zone, actually. We were at the very end of the touchdown zone. We would be probably a go around with a bigger plane. But yeah, I guess. Like, we touched down here. I guess we could stop like probably here if we want. Because we exit here, but yeah, we had like 20 knots without braking, 20 knots of ground speed around there probably. So yeah, basically took like 1/5, 1/6 of the runway without any braking to stop the plane, just with the engine in beta ring. This guy, yeah, they don't ever do they ever livery? No, I don't think so. Okay, but anyway, Battery back to 1. Beacon off. Nav lights off. This is all off. This should be off as well. I mean, something is missing. I mean, yeah, oh, even this. Okay. Nice. Battery off. Let's open the door. Let's go external. Okay. But yeah, incredible plane. Yeah, what I need to do is just feel the plane better on landing. But yeah, other than that, yeah, well, yeah, it's comparing to what we flew yesterday, which I will not mention now, but this flight model is it's really, really, really good. Okay. So this was it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I wish you a nice evening or night, and see you next.